Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Tuesday, November 14th, and I'm going to be analyzing the US dollar yen, starting on the monthly, working my way down to that 1 hour time frame. So today is CPI inflation data for the US, so definitely be careful. That's going to affect all dollar pairs for sure, most likely in a big way also. But as always, make sure you're using good risk management, and in worst case scenario, it shouldn't affect you too much. So anyways, on the dollar yen monthly, I still think this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and I still think this is a wave 5. I actually still think that it needs to go up a decent amount more. My target's right around the 157.5 area, and I'll show you why on the weekly time frame. So going down to the weekly time frame is where you can see what I think is a wave 3. I think this is an ABC of 4. I think this is a 1, 2, 3. A wave 3 needs to be at least as big as a wave 1, if not bigger, which is why I still think this has a lot of upside potential, probably at least to the 156, 157 area to finish off this wave 3, eventually make a wave 4 and a wave 5. So let's take it right down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, you can see ever since we ended this correction right here, which I think is an ABC of 2, we have definitely been making higher lows, higher highs, and continuing to trend up. So for me, unless it goes down and breaks structure in a big way on the daily time frame, I am definitely very bullish, and I would definitely continue to look for longs on shorter time frames. I do suspect that this 152.67 area is probably going to be an area of resistance, but I think that it will go beyond that point because of what I was explaining on the weekly time frame, which is that this is a wave 3 and it needs to be at least as big, if not bigger, than a wave 1. So, taking it down to the 4 hour time frame is where you can see the last ABC correction, and we did have a pretty big spike down right now. There is a lot of selling pressure on the yen pairs, but I do still think that smart money is for sure still looking for longs, and I am definitely still bullish, and I am for sure also still looking for longs. I definitely don't see any break of structure. I definitely don't see a Fibonacci bounce, and I definitely don't see a lower high. All that tells me that I am for sure going to continue to look for longs. So going down to the 1 hour time frame, like I said, we do have inflation data coming out today for the dollar. I actually kind of suspect that the dollar will go up at the news. Maybe it will spike down and do a reversal, which would actually make a lot of sense because then it would have a complete ABC correction. But I am definitely very bullish unless it goes down very, very strong and breaks a lot of structure to the downside. I am for sure still continuing to look for longs on these shorter time frames. I'm looking for 3 waves down. I'm looking for a Fibonacci bounce. I'm looking for impulsive engulfing up to go long for the continuation of the uptrend. So don't forget to join my free Discord group. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.